Hi everyone, it's Nicole here from Sydney English Teacher and from the Successful English Learner by Sydney English Teacher. And I'd like to say a big warm welcome to episode 8 of my Question of the Day series. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you have found the previous episodes really helpful. And yeah, I appreciate that you've come back for some more. So, what are we going to talk about today? Well, the question that we're going to focus on is how can I best learn new words? That's right. How can I best learn new vocabulary? That's a really good question and something that I get asked almost every single day. How can I learn new words? I think we all put a lot of pressure on ourselves, and we all want to do much more than is actually possible. I think we have often unrealistic expectations, and we think that it's possible to learn 50 words a day or even more, but it's not. You might be able to memorize them, but believe me, tomorrow, the next day, next week, next month, you won't remember them. And you definitely won't be able to use them. So, when it comes to learning vocabulary, it's important to rethink the way you think about it, to think a little bit differently. And instead of focusing on learning as many words as possible, what we want to do is focus on learning a smaller amount of words, but learning them properly so that they become part of us. They stick with us. They're like glue. And we're able to not only understand them when we hear them, when we read them, but more importantly, we're able to confidently use them quite quickly and naturally when we speak. So, how do I best learn new words? Well, I'm about to tell you 4 fabulous tips about how to learn vocabulary properly so that it becomes part of you. It comes to you naturally, and you can confidently use it and understand it. Let's have a look. Number 1, repetition is the key to success. I'm sure you will agree with me. The best way to learn words and to remember words or new words is to repeat them as soon as you hear them. So if you are listening to something and you hear a new word, repeat it, copy it, because that will help you remember it. That will help you absorb this word and make it your own. Copying it, repeating it, not only helps with your listening skills, but also with your pronunciation skills. And it will also give you the confidence to say this word and use this word on your own. So repeat, repeat, repeat. Pretty easy. Number 2, I need you to begin a vocabulary list. If you record new words and write them down, then you're already 3/4 of the way there. It's so important to record new words and to write them down. But never just write the word itself. Don't just write a long list of new words and that's it. And definitely don't translate them. Instead, I want you to write the word and the meaning of the word in English, explain it in English, and then also write an example sentence using that word. That entire process of writing the word and thinking about the word, what it means, how to use it, that process really helps you remember that word, really helps you make it your own. And it's such a great revision tool. You don't want to just hear a word or see a word and then forget it. You want to focus some of your time and energy on that word, do something with that word so that it becomes your own and you're able to use it in the future. So begin your vocabulary list. Very important. Number 3, use the new words that you meet. That's right. Use them. Force yourself to use new words that you come across. Make it a daily habit. You know, every day use new words. Whether you're writing sentences with these words, whether you're using them in conversation, it does not really matter. The main thing that you need to remember is to use them. If you use them on your own, you will absorb them. They will become your own and they will naturally become part of your vocabulary bank. Okay, really important. You want to make the words your own. You want to own them. So use the words. Pretty easy. Number 4, focus on the word of the day. Instead of learning 50 words every day, break it down and focus on just one new word or expression every day. Write this word on your hand, put it on a post it note, hang it around the house, put it somewhere where you will see it constantly. And then, whenever you see it, stop and use that word straight away. So, pretty good tip. Whenever you see the word on the post it note on your hand, stop and put it in a sentence straight away and use it as often as possible throughout the day. You can speak, you can write, you can do whatever you want with this word, but use it and you will see some amazing results. So focus on one word of the day, or if you'd like to call it the word of the day. You could make it 2 words or 3 words, but not more than that. So a small number of words, write them down. Whenever you see them, use them, and they will become part of your vocabulary bank. Wonderful. So, a quick revision here. The most important things for you to remember about today's episode. Number 1, repeat the words that you hear. Repetition is the key to success. And you're going to improve many different skills at the same time and quickly absorb new words if you repeat them. Number 2, begin your vocabulary list, your vocabulary book, whatever you want to call it. Write down the new words that you meet. Don't translate them, but also write the meaning and an example sentence. Number 3, use your new words every day. Make using new words a daily habit. Force yourself to use them when you're speaking, when you're writing, as often as you can. And number 4, focus on the word of the day or the 2 or 3 words of the day and use the word or the words as often as you can throughout the day. Whenever you see the word on your hand, on a post-it note, stop, put it in a sentence, use it. And you will see that you will improve so quickly. A quick bonus tip from me is never translate into your language, okay? It will not help you at all learn new words in English if you are translating them into your mother tongue. It will actually do the opposite. It will make learning words even more difficult. So don't do it. In order to learn English, you need to think in English. And if you think in English, you're already 90% of the way there. That's the key. Think in English, don't think in your language. Great tip. So if you have any questions at all about the English language, please ask me. Message me directly, leave your question in the comments below, or visit sydneyenglishteacher.com.au/ask a question, and you can ask me there. Who knows, I might answer your question in another episode very, very soon. Also, if you'd like to continue learning, come and join my free learning community. I'm on the Sydney English Teacher website, the Sydney English Teacher blog. I'm on Facebook, on my Facebook page, my Facebook group, The Successful English Learner, and also my YouTube channel. We also have amazing online courses and learning library coming really, really, really soon. So stay tuned and I'll tell you some more information about that soon. So thank you for joining me today. I hope that you really enjoyed today's episode of The Question of the Day and that you learned some great new tips. If you found them helpful, share these tips with your family and friends. Click on the share button and share the love. Share the English language learning knowledge. um, anyway, thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate that you've taken the time to join me. Have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you again tomorrow for episode